Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Ali LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Boston, we've got Julius Randle. And it's Reeves in at the point guard position. So it's Boston now. Uses the glass on the layup.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Reeves. Here's Ball. Buries it down low.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Roy. Kicks it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Jordan. Oh, Sabonis with a block. Here's Reeves. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
And we're about a minute into the first. And here's Jordan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Randle can't hit.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Over Reeves. For 3, Randle. Chicago with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is Chicago. Ball surveys the floor. Softly drops in the floater. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their head.
A nice shot by Worthy.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Vucevic. Oh, Sabonis with a block. They get it back. Here's Jordan. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Here's Reeves. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Reeves has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jordan with the bucket. He has 6.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
For 3, Randle. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
No hesitation from the big man, Randle. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Chicago trails by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pippen, pass to Ball. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here we go. Pass to Robertson. Lets the 3 fly. And he buries his first look.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Chicago with the ball. Ball outside. Here's Kukoc. Here's Jordan. Keeps it alive. Boston leading by 6. And here's the fast break. Here's Robertson. No luck on that one. Good D by Ball. A minute 15 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Pippen. Checked by Randall. Here's Ball. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pass to Roy. Sabonis. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Chicago trails by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. In transition, here they come. Roy's shot is good.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Roy's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Jordan. Oh, Sabonis with a block. And they get it back. Randall against Jordan. No good from 18. 3 seconds left. And there's the play inside by Randall. Randall's got 5.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so it's Boston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
On the court for Chicago. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Here's Randall. The rebound by Kukoc. Chicago trails by 14. Harper passes to Sally. Here's Harper. Pass to Sally. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Reeves. Rebounded by Pippen. And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Team foul. Brandon Roy. First personal foul.
You.
First team foul. Checking in
Yo.
for the away team. Number 91, Dennis Rodman.
Pass to Kukoc. Shoots over Randall. Shot's good by Kukoc.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Randall can't hit. Chicago trails by 10. Randall with a steal. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And so here is Chicago. Down low. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Reeves. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw drops for Sabonis. Now here's Jordan. He has 6. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Kerr, the pass to Rodman. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. And yep, it's good. And Boston leads by 15.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
John Collins checked in for Boston. Chicago making a switch here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Chicago trails by 15. Jordan, the pass to Kerr. Here's Pippen. He's scoreless. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. So it's Boston now. Here's Irving. Chicago with a rebound. Rodman's got 5 rebounds in the game. Poke loose. Here's Roy. 6 points for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Chicago making a switch here.
Second team foul. Checking in for the
Now off the inbound. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving and that touch he has.
Ball passes to Rodman.
2 minutes.
Ball against Irving. That's tipped. Pass to Kukoc. Offline with a 3. And it's Collins with the ball for Boston. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And the basket is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Checking in for the away team. Number 8, Dickie.
And so here is Chicago. Ball with it. Irving picks him up. Ball passes to Rodman. It's tipped. Collins outside. And there's the drive. Chicago with a rebound. There's a minute 17 left in the second. Here's Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Tries to break his ice. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Rodman. Following the bucket by Boston. Here's Ball. Now with a rebound. Out on his own on the break. A nice shot by Worthy.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Jordan with it. 6 points for him. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Kukoc. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. They get it back. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Boston out in front, running away with this one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got Austin Reeves, and it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. And so here is Chicago. Here's Jordan.
Is staying right on the ball there. Randle with a nice shot contest, making the difference at both ends of the floor.
Chicago trails by 21. Here's Pippen. Rodman, the pass to Pippen, and stolen by Reeves. Randle inside. He has 7. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randle, he usually gets the best of it.
Out to the wing. The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. And the shot goes. Boy, he's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Boston making a switch here. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Ball. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Awaiting ball.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Rodman, the pass to Vucevic. Ball with it. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And Sabonis slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Ball. Here's Rodman. And here's Jordan. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. Free throws good. Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Robertson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Chicago with the ball. Ball outside. Pass to Rodman. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Jordan, and that one's on target from the wing. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Robertson, hounded by Ball. With some arc from 7. Rebounded by Pippen. Doubled by Randle. Here's Jordan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. Free throws good. Jordan.
Michael Jordan at the line.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Randle. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Letting Randle get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Pass to Ball. Now Jordan. 12 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. And that's good from 17 feet.
And Vuce is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far, and the only All-Star game appearances.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Here's Jordan. Randall pulls down the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And so here is Chicago. And it's Ball off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 8.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
They set a pick. Reeves, the pass to Yao. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Pass to Jordan. Shot on the wing. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. He's got 14.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Kerr. No made baskets yet. Kukoc. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Collins. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. The 3 is up. Elamine can't hit.
Home team foul. Yao Ming. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Checking in for the away team. Dennis Rodman. Ron Harper.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Kerr. And his first shot of the game, no good. And so it's Boston, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They're communicating well and stringing together stuff. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Irving. And so in the game for the Bulls, and it's Kerr in at the 1 spot. For the finish, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Irving against Jordan. The floater. Yao with a rebound. Boston on offense. Into the lane. With the second effort. Pass to Elamine. From downtown. Nails it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 34, Bill Wennington.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Away team ball.
And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Inside. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Chicago with the ball. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Kukoc. And that time also a missed shot. Kukoc has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Hamilton. It's hauled in by Kerr.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Who poked away and stolen by Reeves. Pass to Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Ball. Rejected by Sabonis. Randall right side. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Roy. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Vucevic with the steal. Over to the wing for 3. Randall. Chicago with a rebound. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
Substitution for the away team. Number 7, Tony Kukoc.
And so here is Chicago.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the game. Here's Jordan. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Third team foul.
Free throws good. Jordan.
Michael Jordan at the line. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Jordan. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so Reeves nails both of them. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Jordan. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Good on the bucket.
He's been their top scorer, but he's really had to fight for it. He'll need to be more efficient in the future for this club to reach its full potential.
Deflected. Here's Rodman to the inside. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Shots good by Kukoc.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Here's Ginobili. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Rodman. Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Manu Ginobili at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Home team foul. Elamine. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And that one falls for ball. Boston making a switch here. Irving's checked in. It's both from the stripe. Boston on offense. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
An absolute master close to the rim. He has literally every finish possible. Kyrie has such a strong sense for how to score around that basket.
To the middle. Tries from 6 feet. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here's the three. Rodman with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jordan against Collins. Ball right side. Oh, he picked him clean. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic with a steal.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
The first free throw is good.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Jordan. So it's Boston now. Puts it up off the inbound. And he sinks the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow. To react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's Jordan. Fades and shoots. And Collins with the big block. Irving for three. Can't get it to fall. So we see Boston get the win here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it.
You know it's good. You know it's good. You know it's good. You know it's good. You know it's good.
ODGs for some fun and shit. I keep outside. Stop by the shades though. Then I clean my ride. Take the food off the seat. She know that. Never posted this one, so they don't know it's my will.
And I need to know the measurements by the metric, cause I'm about to fly like it's electric. Hit the flow. 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 Like that. Hit the flow. 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 Like that. Hit the flow.
Yeah, what's up, what's happening, dog, what's going on?
Hit the flow.
Yeah, we set it off, yeah, let's set the tone.
Hit the flow.
Yeah, what's up, what's happening, dog, what's going on?
Hit the flow.
Yeah, we set it off, yeah, let's set the tone.
Hit the flow. Hit the flow. I let the hit the flow. Be talking. Just give me the go. Just give me the go. I wanna get dope. I wanna get dope. Take it or leave it or lose it. We gon' get some more. We'll never go broke. Diamond, rockin' diamonds, blinding while you eyeing it. Lately I most of my motion been focused on hits. When I start going, it's gon' hit the flow. Like it's a couple of fragrance right out of my pocket. I throw it up.
Yeah, like up. Doing as they drop, man. Get my money. I told my, I let them know. Soon as I drop, man.
Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow.
Like that.
Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow.
Like that.
Hit the flow.
Yeah, what's up, what's happening, dog, what's going on?
Hit the flow.
Yeah, we set it off, yeah, let's set the tone.
Hit the flow.
Yeah, what's up, what's happening, dog, what's going on?
Hit the flow.
Yeah, we set it off, yeah, let's set the tone.
Hit the flow.
Hey, please don't. Hey, babe. Wait, I can't see why you're.
I see why you are stressed, because you're no contest. 12, I can't confess. Drop racks, I'll clean my mess. Excuse me while I flex. Bad, that's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags, I do conquest. Find bag, then I collect. No, that love. Like each know every spec. Both, oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread to trick. I see your ex down bad. I think he need assist. So I went that mama. I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP. Think I'm an op. B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G. Love me while would I stop? I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls, I listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me
This
in
ain't for
box?
containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let this go. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying. Treat that like painting. This not a handout. We not relaying. Competition, all we do is